Hello, hello, everyone. This is Carol Adams with Carol Adams Creations, and I am so excited to be here. So excited that I have actually started a couple of minutes early. So I apologize if you tune in a little late, but you won't miss anything, I promise. I It's really kind of funny. Um, my favorite Bible verse in is Proverbs 3, 5, 6. 5 to 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. And it's just my favorite verse. If something goes wrong or something happens, that is the first verse that comes into my head. And so today, I was trying to figure out what to do for Bible journaling. I wanted to do something a little different, but I just couldn't figure out what it was that I wanted to do. And so where do you find inspiration? Pinterest. And so I went to Pinterest and I was just kind of, searching around, and I saw this one pen, and it's by, and dang it, I left it over there. It's by, I think it's Blue Chair Blessings. She had posted it on Instagram, and I guess then repinned it to Pinterest. But it was perfect. And then I have been working on doing, designing some ephemera for junk journals. And so I've been working on that. So I kind of put all of that together. And so I'm just so excited to finally, I'll show you this. This is just crazy. This is my favorite Bible verse. Okay? My favorite Bible verse. Look at this page. It's empty. If you looked at every one of my Bible journaling books, they'd all look just like that. They're all empty. So, like I said, I was so excited. It was like, oh my goodness, this is perfect. I can finally fill up my Bible journaling page. And so, like I said, we're doing Proverbs 3, 5 to 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. And like I said, it is just one of my favorite verses. And so what I have done, I have already splattered paint. I don't know if you can see this or not. I'll kind of hold it up, just kind of tilt it a little. Some pink and some green splatters. Because yesterday, while I was at Joann's, they had all of their paper pads on sale. They were regularly $16.99. They were on sale for $7.99. And I found this one, and it's just so soft and so pretty that I was like, this is perfect. And then I had just ordered a set of the Gamzai Kurtaki, but this is a kind of a pastel set. And so here's just kind of a collection of the colors, and they are just so pretty. So I cannot wait to use these more. I did my little swatch, and then I did my little splatters, and that's all I've used them for. So I'll be using those more. I don't know about you. I don't know what kind of day you've had, or when you watch the replay, what kind of morning or evening you've had. But today has just been one of those days that nothing has gone right. And tried to do a craft earlier, and it didn't work, and I was determined to do it, and it just didn't work. And so I was just so frustrated. And then, last week during this huge, terrible storm, a tree fell on my husband's car, and so now he's looking for another car, and we can't really afford another car. And I just bought this paint set, and I felt guilty and felt, I felt bad, and it was just like, everything is going to be okay. I have to trust His timing. I have to trust his plans, and I have to trust his heart. And that is exactly what I am going to be doing today. So I've already cut out most of everything. And so I have cut out from this pad of paper. This is my first heart. I was going to put a white one. I think I'm going to stick with the white one. I have these little flaps, and I'll show you what they're for in a minute. You're probably going, what the heck? And I don't know. I tried to do the packing tape transfer, as I wanted it to be see-through. So I tried to do the packing tape see-through of the word trust. I let it soak for a couple of minutes, and it just didn't stick to this. I tried everything. I tried it like 5 times, and it just did not work. So finally, I was like, okay, I can either write it, which I really didn't want to, or I'll just go to my Cricut and print it off on vinyl, and that's what I did. So this is the first one, and we're just going to embellish this just a little. And then this is our second heart, and this is our third heart, and this is our fourth heart, which is going to be his heart. And so if you'll notice on here, I have these little tabs. This is going to be my last one, so I'm going to cut my tabs off, and I will post a JPEG. So this one is going to go here, and I printed out the word his timing, and I am going to put that right there. Now my next one, I'm going to cut off this tab on the right hand side. I'm going to fold this tab under, and I am going to attach it underneath, right, just like that. And then I am going to put, oh, wait a minute, I did it wrong. This one's his heart. This one's his plans. I had them in the opposite order. So I'm going to do that. And I may have to do a little bit of trimming, but that's okay. And then this one, I'm going to hinge the other way. So I'm cutting off the left one. I'm folding down this right one. And then I'm going to attach it over here. Ah! And then for my last one, that's his timing. And then for my last one, I'm going to cut this left one off. Fold this one down. So it will do this. It will do this. And then it will do that. And then it will do this. And the best thing is I'm going to write a prayer on the back of each one of these. And, you know, it could be as simple as, Lord, help me to trust you. And I think for his timing, it's like, you know, even when things aren't going the way that we want to, if they're not going quick enough, we have to trust his timing because it is perfect. And then his plans are so much better than ours. Why do we always want to take them away from him? And so, and then trust his heart. So I think I'm going to get all of this together first, and then we can embellish them. But first, I am going to use some distress ink. This is Vintage Photo. I'm going to use it around this part, just kind of going around the edges a little bit, just to give it some little added dimension. The hard part is when you get into the center right there. It's like, come on. So I'm going to put that right there. Okay, so this one, I'm going to move everything, is going to attach here. So I'm going to put this just like this. I'm going to flip that over, and then I have this double-sided tape. I'm going to fold that down. Okay. Then I'm going to take my next one, and it's going to attach to this one. Is that right? Hold on. No. This one. I had this all figured out until now, and now I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I have to undo this one, I think. Let's see. This one? Yes, okay, got it now. Just trying to overcomplicate everything. They're all going to attach to the back. Oh my gosh, this has been my day. It's just been my day. Oh my goodness. So we're going to line that up and then do this, and then we're going to take this other one, and we are going, oh, I forgot to do this one. Hold on, tape. Let me get a little more. I got so anxious trying to figure it all out. Okay. It's so, I'm doing reading the Bible through a year through this particular person, and we're in Proverbs right now. I don't understand any of it. I'm like, what? I'm like, can't you just make it simple? Because I'm not getting it. Oh my goodness. It's just like, I was never good, never good in high school at English. Because I'm like, just, if you're going to talk about apples, just say apples. Don't talk about those red ruby things that grow on a tree. I'm like, just say apples. That's my paraphrase of stuff. But I'm like, I don't understand any of this. I wonder if I think he wrote it for his son. I wonder if his son understood it. He just thought, Dad, you're off your rocker. Okay. I'm sorry, God. Oh, some of the books of the Bible are really, to me, easy to understand. But some of them are just so complicated. Now, I don't mind that sticks out. It would be best if it didn't, but I'm not going to worry with it. I'm going to take a little bit of my vintage photo and just kind of distress my little butterfly here. Put that up, and I am going to attach this. And I'm going to try to I'm using this precision point glue, and I just want to glue really the wings the center and the little piece here. I can get some glue on there. Come on, glue. Here we go. Oh, you know why this isn't working? Because this isn't glue. This is white paint. See? This is my day. This is my day. I'll try to get that off of there. Okay. So, we are just going to use, I'll use just this glue then. Oh my. And it's probably not going to come out because it's stuck. It's dried up. Oh, come on. See if I can get any out. Maybe it was coming out. I'm afraid if I squeeze it real hard, it's going to come out all over the place. Okay. All right, so we're going to put that just right there. I'm just going to kind of hold that down. Then we're going to go to the next one. And I'm going to put his timing. I should do I should have done a clock for this. That would have been so cool. Didn't hit me till just now. Most of the time, my silhouette, my Cricut won't cut through things. This time it cut very well all the way through to the next layer. So let me see if I can get this off. And I just cut out trust and it did it perfect. And then it went to this one and it went crazy. And I did the same thing. Oh, sorry. I burnished all of them. I had to be really careful. The bottom won't be as hard. Come on. There we go. I thought this would be so much easier. I should have known. Okay. I wanted it to look uniform and now it's all messing up. I should have just wrote it. But trust his timing, right? That's what we need to do. We need to trust his timing because his timing is perfect. Ours, not so much. Okay, let me fix this M before I press it down. The eye's a little cattywampus. That is a word. There we go. I don't think my M's straight, but it's good. Wait a minute. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Let me pick it up. Oh my gosh. See if we can get it lined up with that. Pretty much. And then fix this one. Okay. Maybe that's good. Oh my, I should have done this beforehand. I got everything else prepared. I was so proud of myself. Okay, there we go. I'm going to do his timing right there. I have credit card. I'm just going to scrape that. Okay. I can't save that because it's all messed up. Okay, so then this one is going to go this way, and we're going to put his plans. It was so funny. I was trying to do this packing tape transfer, and I did it. I know I did it in 2020. I haven't done it since then, but I know I did it in 2020 because I remember I did. It was Miss Tracy Creates, and she was doing a Bible journaling page using a hymnal, and I did "Great Is Thy Faithfulness," and it worked great. Really easy. I didn't have any trouble. So I don't know since 2020 if tape has gotten cheaper or not as good of a quality of I didn't do this one. Not as good. Well, this is what my transfer looked like. Can you see that? No, not much. The whole paper. I burnished and burnished and burnished and burnished and rubbed and rubbed and rubbed. And then I soaked it for a few minutes, and then the whole thing came off. It was like, okay, I just give up. This was not in the plans for today. And when you have something in mind and it's just going to work, and then it doesn't, it's like, ugh. Okay, we have his plans, and now we have his heart. Okay, so cool, so cool. So this is going to go on in our Bible on top of our little, I was hoping it was going to come out. It just really must be clogged up in there. Okay. Well, you know what? When all this fails, let's just use this. This is great double-sided tape. I'll try to put a link to remember to put a link to it. It is called Souk Wayne. And the thing I like about it is it comes in, I have one that's 2 inches. I have some that are, really tiny. They just come in all different widths. I'm going to take this gold pen, and I'm just going to kind of do a couple of little dashes on my heart, just to give it a little extra. Okay, that just adds a little sparkle to it. Stainless steel. I don't know. I guess yeah. It wasn't a cheap pen. I don't know. I will give it another try and see if I can get it to work. Okay, so for this one, I got to make sure. I think I'm just going to put it just like that. And I'm just going to use the same stamp pad. I was going to use some of the Victorian velvet, but I think I'll just do some of this, just a little, especially on the leaves. Some are a little bright. Okay. So I am just going to use a glue stick for this. Put that back on there so I don't lose it. Not that it's working. And I had meant to run these through my sticker maker. I forgot to do that too. Let's do it. I had it this way, didn't I? I'll do it this way. Okay. All right, his plans. I'm going to do this one. Oh, that looks so good. It's like, thank you, God, for giving me this inspiration. Because I'm telling you, it has been such a rough day. I was just kind of like, I have no inspiration. I don't even want to do this. And it was like this lady that I know of, she's always going, suck it up, Buttercup. And I'm like, okay, I got it. Okay, so then that's for that one. And this one, I think I'm just going to put a couple of butterflies. Maybe. I may just do one. I have these flowers cut out, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm going to do this. I had another little butterfly, but I don't know where it went. But I think I'm just going to put that there. I like the yellow one better. Maybe you could just why not? It's my journal. I can do what I want to. So other than adding my prayer, I'm done. I couldn't have done this any, I don't want to brag on myself, but I couldn't have done it any better or any more meaningful. And like I said, I've been Bible journaling for over probably 10 years. And this is my favorite verse, and I've never done anything with it.